We're out for a family coronavirus walk.
No, you can take some photographs for me today of Waldorfy things like
There's another Corona family out walking their Corona beasts. Oh, we're gonna go around the block to avoid them. We don't want to breathe their air, especially the Corona beasts air. Save the trees.
Remember to water the plants at school too.
This one doesn't need water.
Michelle took her plants home in case we won't have access to the school at some point.
Wow.
Oh God.
Well, we survived our COVID walk. Oh, there's the neighbors. They've been out shopping for games for the kids. Oh well, I guess. Gotta keep the kids busy. So, I'm on my way. I knew I said I'd make toilet paper today, and I still kind of plan to do that. But right now, I have to go and get blood because people need blood. I've got lots of it apparently, and I got some pretty. It's kind of rare, they tell me. So I gotta go do that. It's no big deal. They just poke a pipe in you and siphon it off. Give you a cookie and send you home. Not that bad.
And then they'll say, we were going to say, okay, well, you can't cut it down. Hold that.
Okay, that was quick and painless. They were telling me that they're low on donors, so if anybody's watching this, if you're eligible to donate, please do. The coffee's really good that they give you afterwards, and there's snacks and stuff too. And bottled water. Anyways, I'm off to I don't know, drive around and see what the city's like. See that everybody's in lockdown. I've just driven around the city a bit, and the malls don't have very many cars in the parking lot. I noticed the hospital parking lot's full, but it's always full. And downtown's not as busy as normal, as it's 1 o'clock, and it's usually pretty busy downtown. Oh well, people are staying home, working from home, and isolating, which is good, I guess. Don't want to catch the virus or share the virus, any of that fun stuff. I'm just about home now. Well, I'm back in the garage, my happy place. What am I doing? Oh, I re-glued that yesterday. The foam was coming up. These cheap Mastercraft things. Anyways, those fold-up sawhorses they're handy, but they're also a big pain in the butt. If you ever touch one with a saw blade, guess what? You need a new saw blade. Wobbly, but they do in a pinch sometimes. I was in a pinch yesterday when I wanted to sand my rudder, but I got it sanded and shaped. I'm going to draw some more lines on here. Yesterday I mentioned that we would be making homemade toilet paper. I've got a lot of stuff to set up for that, so it's not going to be today's video. I think today's video we'll put some more lines on my rudder, and we'll save the toilet paper for tomorrow. If you're running out, wash your hands. Let's draw some lines. Let's get a measuring device. first. As you may already see, I've got lines on here. That was measuring from the front edge when I was designing this. I'm going to have to measure now from the back edge. This is the only true edge on this board. The front edge I had curved before, so I'm going to measure from the back edge, draw some new lines with pen, and we'll see about doing some measurements to mark where I need to, so we get things balanced. Okay, I've measured the other side and marked it. I'm going 9.5 inches from the trailing edge to my mark. Now this is just an arbitrary mark. I don't need anything specifically at 9.5 inches. It just kind of looks good. It'll be back further than I need to sand, so the line will actually stay there when, after I've sanded. That way I know I will have a spot I can measure forward from this side, and it'll be equal. Ta-da! Good. Now we get to use these things. These things are great for chasing your little girl around. She freaks out when you do that. Just saying. I'll mark my the front edge. I'm gonna get an average overall of where the front of my tubercles come to, the bumps, and try and make sure they're all even. So, doing this, found that this one's a little long. It's a little long too. Okay, so I've marked the ones that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are a little proud compared to the others. It's not much, it's like a millimeter, but it's a little bit. So they're marked, and now I'm going to do the insides and find the shortest or the smallest one and mark those. So just like the bits that were protruding, I'm looking at the insides of my bumps and marking the ones that are a little bigger. And again, we're only off by a millimeter. Well, this one's 2, but it's not much. That one's perfect. That one's perfect. So out of the 1, 2, 3 that are the same, small size, which isn't so bad. So we'll, I guess I could have marked where I need to sand to. Why don't I do that now? Okay. Now, before I change anything, I've already gone on the other side and I've measured and marked that line. So now I'm going to go, I'm going to do the same marks with this on this other side. That's going to help us even the tubercles up so that they're not off to one side or the other. Okay, so I've gone and measured this side and marked all my lines here, and none of them are the same as the other side. So that's this side isn't as refined as the other, I guess. Now I'm going to go and I'll mark the bumps.
her.
Okay. There she is. Thanks, sweetie. I've got my measurement, so I'm going to go and mark this side. So this side isn't off so much, but it is off a bit. And this will just help us figure out where to get things even. Okay. So again, on this side, none of them, either the tubercles or the valleys, are the same as the other side. So the trick is to find your smallest valley and your smallest turbicle and go from there. Now, it's just going to be guesswork really when I get around to the actual finding the center, because I'll take a shot on the end here. See, this one should be that deep. Where are we here? Take two. This valley should be that deep on that side and this deep on the other. So we've got a little work to do. Same deal here. Same thing with the turbicle. It's got to be a little shorter here. Yeah, so I've got more sanding to do. And I don't know how I'll do it. Maybe by hand. Let's think about that. Well, I'm going to think about my sanding because I want to keep a curve in there. I don't want it to be, like that. I want it to be a correct curve. I'll have to find some type of pipe or something to work with. Something like that would be nice. Even a little bigger would be fine. So, yeah, let's find something a little bigger. Bigger, but it doesn't sand worth beans. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. Literally. Thanks for watching. Clicky things. Well, let's make some of this stuff tomorrow. If you got any ideas on how you think I'm going to make it, put them in the doobly-doo.